What is going on, my people? You know what it is, Mr. Never Duplicated himself, Solano of Peru. So today we're going to be talking about sensual obsessions. Let's see if they pick it up. It picked it up. Hopefully it picked it up right there. We're going to be talking about Fruit Twist. Now, what you get in Fruit Twist, this is definitely one of those fragrances that's going to be a novelty fragrance if you're a fan of Fruit Stripe, the bubblegum with the zebra. This is exactly what this reminds me of. Now in the opening, you get this nice, very fruity opening. You get some strawberry, you get some cherry, you get some apple, you get some banana. Very nice fragrance. Now you do detect some citrus, and that's that lime, giving it like that little citrusy vibe. You get some cinnamon, is giving it that spicy vibe, and you get some muskiness in this fragrance. To me, smelling this fragrance, this is very, very nostalgic for me. Now, this fragrance is very fun, very playful. This is one of those fragrances where you want to be fun and playful, and you just want to hit those nostalgia feelings that you get when you smell certain things. That's the good thing about scents, and your nose being your strongest scent, that it takes you back to a time and you remember a lot of things once you smell it. This is exactly what you get. Kevin Holt, you outdid yourself. I like this nostalgia, the novelty of this. It reminds me of me buying those packs of little bubble gums, or asking my mom, throwing it in the cart and just buying it for me. It also reminds me of this bodega we used to have, this little corner store we used to have by my house. I used to live by the waterfront, and we would walk every now and then with my grandma, with my aunts, or my mom. And it was a Chinese owned bodega, and I would pick it out and I would tell her to buy it for me. And it was just reminiscent of that. There are times back when I used to hang out with my cousins, and we would used to share the packs. Say this, that it also smells like bubblegum. I forgot to say that, but obviously it's gonna smell like bubblegum if it smells like a fruit stripe bubblegum. It's called Fruit Twist, but you get me. It's also, this fragrance also brings back a lot of nostalgia to me, of me with my cousins when we used to live in our old house, all of us in one house. And we would go to the corner store with my grandma, my aunt, and we would just walk. And we would beg her to buy her something, and this would be one of the things that we would always buy. We would all buy our own fruit stripe, or if we didn't buy our own, we would share it. And it would just be the time of our lives, or the waterfront, chilling in the front. So much, just chewing this bubblegum. So much novelty. And so much novelty in this fragrance, and so much memories comes with this fragrance. The good old days back when we didn't have to worry a lot of things. But this is a solid fragrance. Again, spicy, fruity, bubblegummy, citrusy, musky fragrance is what you get in this one. When I smelled it, it brought back those memories that I loved of my cousins, my family, my grandma, everybody. This is exactly what you need in your fragrance collection. If you like Fruit Stripe, this is one of the fragrances that you need to check out. Solid fragrance. It does last all long. It projects all long. Kevin Holt, again, you outdid yourself. Check this one out. I'll leave his link down in the description where you can buy this fragrance if you're interested. Again, one thing I recommend, don't blind buy, because it's not worth it. Because you might not like it. As I was looking up on this fragrance and looking up information on it, I was reading that one person didn't like it, but it's not Kevin's fault. It's the person's fault for not trying it before you buy. I recommend, again, try it before you buy a sample. I'm sure Kevin sells samples, and check it out from there. And you be the judge of that. And if you like it, you buy a bottle. And if you don't, it's just like that. So let me know what you guys think, and I'll read you down in the comments. Have you tried any of Sensual Obsessions fragrances? Let me know which one I should check out. And yeah, pretty much that's it. And as always, wear what you want and buy what you want. Peace. I'm out of here. You know who it is. Binka King of this game.